Should I flip and clack? Scene 1, take 0.
Vado?
Can I go?
Cioè, 3 numeri diversi.
3 different numbers? Lucky numbers.
Di qua.
This way?
All'interno di
RiMS Racing has various game modes.
Modalità di gioco.
The main one is the career mode, in which you can face many challenges related to the manufacturers or to the many different tracks.
Le diverse piste che sono presenti all'interno del gioco.
Otherwise, you can play in single-player mode, on any track and weather condition, and in multiplayer mode.
E in multiplayer.
The player can start by choosing their favorite motorbike, and only by racing in the events organized by the manufacturers will the player be able to get the other vehicles available in the game. During the production of RiMS Racing, we did extensive research in order to pick the most iconic tracks from motorbike racing. But we also focused on another aspect, roads. There are 10 official tracks, such as Silverstone, Suzuka, Fuji, and also Monsanto, which no longer exists, which we recreated through many analyses done on the track in the past. Then there are 5 roads, 5 iconic roads, which are very famous among riders. We also collaborated with the Department of Research at Politecnico di Milano to develop an algorithm that could simulate tire wear in real time while on track. Our team's research activity starts from the control of vehicles' dynamics, mainly terrestrial vehicles. Among the various activities, we have a line of research focused on the control of two-wheeled vehicles' dynamics. The collaboration with RaceWorld was very different from our usual collaborations. We always perceive the world of video games as something quite far from reality, while the proposal of collaborating on the game experience, more aimed at simulating rather than emulating the real world, was something that really fascinated us. Our tire wear model is able to capture the driving style of the rider and player, then it adapts the performance of tires according to player driving behavior and style over the life of the tire. The player will perceive that they must not only think about doing their best in a precise moment, but also that they have to optimize their behavior during the whole race. Our keyword was experimentation. We experimented on physics and components, achieving impressive results in terms of realism. In turn, players will be able to experiment on their own, playing and buying components in order to explore and experiment with their motorbike and to bring it to maximum levels. Top-level brands for both amateur and professional riders are present in our game. We find ourselves at DAR, the Dainese Archive, a place that tells our company journey, which was born in 1972 from our founder Lino Dainese's motorbike trip to London on a Vespa, where he had the idea to develop technologies to better protect riders. From there began the path of inventions we can see here, such as the first back protectors, leather suits, knee sliders, and the first hump. It is a road of steady innovations that led the company to constantly improve riders' performances while protecting them. When RaceWorld contacted us to tell us the idea about the game, we did not hesitate at all. We appreciate being present in the game and that someone can use our products in that context and develop performance. That's an idea we really like. Our goal has always been to work with federations and schools so that there can be a constant awareness of what's necessary to ride a motorbike. So the fact that RaceWorld uses all of the products and shows the plethora of necessary equipment to ride motorbikes is something that totally fits our values. It is no longer just about riding a motorbike. You are no longer a passenger rider of the vehicle. You become an artificer of the vehicle. I've been passionate about motorbikes since I was little, a passion inherited by my father, ex-rider and ex-motorbike seller. I opened Motocorsa on my own in 2007 and slowly developed it year after year. I'm always attracted to such novelties. This was a video game and something I was not familiar with, while being something very technical thanks to the possibility of changing, moving, and modifying the motorbike. It works the same way as my company does. The customer arrives with their original motorbike and we slowly apply changes, but not all at once. We apply changes step by step according to the customer's improvements, the fun they're having, and the results they bring as feedback after a weekend of riding. Combining running tests along with replacing spare parts and the setting of the bike helps the player perceive what a rider really feels. I think that with this game you can really recreate step by step the reality of what actually happens on track. I can't wait to try this game out. It's nice to do research this way.